All right, guys, so watch this for the first day of September, which will be Wednesday, September 1st. Today, very, very narrow range day, the last day of August, and I split early. I've had a lot of partial days in August, mostly because August is low volume trading anyway. But I had an opportunity to do something fun with some family today, so I took it. And as some of you know, I've had a project going too, so I've been cutting out early for that. Um, but before I left today, I did call. This is my one big highlight. I called RGC when it looked about like this. There's the opening 5 minute candle. You guys know I've had this on Bounce Watch for a couple days. Anyway, I liked it over the whole number 30 with the high of day being 30.41 just above, and yesterday's high being 30.85. We call that stacked catalyst on a recent high flyer, broke 30 and went to almost 40. That's kind of a cool highlight, right, from the morning. I took a couple other trades as well. Had a decent morning, and then I took off. And maybe I'll tweet some pictures of what I did today. Anyway, what are we watching for tomorrow? BGFV had the big rip on, let's see, what's today again? Tuesday. All right, so we had the big rip on Monday and then sold off, but then ended up closing near the highs again on Tuesday. Again, a lot of shorts in this name, so let's keep our eyes on that one. AMC is pretty strong. Had the big pop back here. Looked like it was rolling over. Next thing you know, it's right back up near those recent highs. So that goes on long watch. GameStop, same thing too. Kind of a handsome chart here. Had the big pop, kind of flagging. These might squeeze again, so let's keep our eyes on AMC and GameStop. And if they do squeeze, maybe some of the other meme stocks as well. WKEY had the big rip yesterday. Quiet inside day today, but the NFT plays are strong, so we're going to watch that one. MRIN had the pop on, let's see, that would have been Friday, and then sold off a little bit on Monday, but it's holding its own, although it did close at 666. Maybe we should leave that one alone. But anyway, that one goes on long watch. NEGG put in a nice base down here after this big squeeze back here. It finally seems to have found support. Made an attempt at a pop 3 sessions ago, went to 21.22, and then the next day topped out at 20.53, and then today topped out at 20.15. So you kind of have a little flag, 3-day flag going on there. That one can move at times. We're going to keep our eyes on it. ATER had the nice move 3 sessions ago, then the gap up, red day, gap down, red day, but a little bit of a tail there. Excuse me, this one goes on Bounce Watch for tomorrow. RNXT, kind of a weird chart. It's only been trading for 4 days. But yesterday went from 681 to 1674 and even higher in after hours. Gave back a huge chunk of that today, but definitely worth watching for a turn back up tomorrow. GAMB, couple days lower after this big crazy move, so that one goes on Bounce Watch. BBIG, I see, had a really strong afternoon. Closed pretty strong. Massive volume in this thing. Over 300 million shares yesterday, 189 million today. I generally don't like to mess around. Obviously, you need volume and volatility if you want to day trade. You need stocks that are doing that. But then there's a threshold that once you pass, they become, to me, too crowded, and the algos get involved, and they just become what I call squinky. So I'm not a huge fan of volume when it gets this big, but I will have it on a chart. RGC, I'm going to watch again after that big rip today. Closed in about the middle of its range, so it's still worth keeping on watch. TCAT, TKAT, had the big 3-day run, kind of flagging and starting to curl back up. That goes on long watch. BTCM, pretty strong, little cup and handle breakout over the last few weeks. Closed at its highs. It is a Bitcoin play, though, and Bitcoin's not really doing anything substantial last couple days that I could see, but we're going to watch that for a follow-through day. And then lastly, ELYS, big rip today. We'll see if it gives a follow-through setup tomorrow. I'm done babbling. We'll see you in the chat room in the morning. Have a good night.